Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly. I made the decision to film outside, and now I'm thinking that like the wind is deciding to be really loud, but I'm just gonna go with it. It is almost time for middle grade March, and that means that we are all picking out our books to read. And so I thought that I would give some recommendations, 3 recommendations for the prompt debut. So these are the author's debut novels, and they aren't necessarily from 2023 or anything like that. So they aren't very old books, but they aren't super recent either. So first, we're going to talk about The Crowns of Croswald. This is a book by D.E. Knight, and this is, if you like Harry Potter type stuff, if you like the magic at boarding school type feel, you will like this book. This is following a teenage girl who is discovering that she's a scriveness. That means that her magic can come through her pen and her writing, and there are all sorts of things that are revealed about this young lady as our story goes on. It's very interesting, well written, and I had been contacted a couple years ago by the publisher of these books to see if I would do a read and review of them. I was thinking, okay, I am brand new to this platform. I'm thinking it's not going to be that good, but I thought I would at least give it a try. Oh my goodness, I was very surprised with how great this book was. And I went on to read the second book in the series as well. I'm hoping to finish off the series by reading the 3rd and the 4th book as well. All right, this is a very popular one on BookTube, but for good reason, and that is Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. This is following a young girl named Amari who feels like there is something very fishy about her brother's disappearance, and she turns out, of course, to be right. She finds out that she has some abilities and some powers, and she goes away to a summer camp. This one has themes of friendship and family and so much more. I really highly recommend this series. With the second one is just as good as the first, and there will be 2 more books coming out before we know it. And then last but not least is Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow, and this is by Jessica Townsend, and we are waiting for the next book in this series. It has been delayed a while, but we are following Morrigan, and she is leading a bleak life at the beginning of the first book. She's on the cursed child registry, which means that she is going to die when the year turns over. All cursed children die when it comes to the next age, not the next year, but the next age, and we don't know exactly when that is going to be. Well, she ends up having an experience with the magical world in another place called Nevermore, and she finds out that she too has some special abilities. Her guardian, Jupiter, is the most amazing character. I will say that the further books in the series, I would let an 11 or 12-year-old read this one by themselves. I think it gets a little bit scarier, a little bit more intense, and I would not let a child that you didn't know were to be able to handle some of the themes and everything, and some of the scariness, deal with it well. But these are great books, debut novels, and I think you will enjoy them. Well, I'm very excited for middle grade March. I hope you are too, and I hope that you read a lot. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.